Broncos, who are losers of 6 straight games, have fired their offensive coordinator, Mike McCoy. Tiki, is that going to make a difference?
Yeah, well, it's the Hawthorne effect. We know this, right? The lighting plant. You turn the lights down, productivity goes up. Turn the lights up, productivity goes up. They had to do something, right? And they're turning the lights down or up or whatever one you want to go is firing their offensive coordinator. And look, maybe there is some blame to go towards Mike McCoy because when Trevor Siemian was the quarterback there a couple weeks ago, he was trying to do things that he just can't do, right? His skill set is not there, but those plays kept being called, and he kept making those mistakes, as we alluded to a little bit earlier, 6 turnovers in 3 weeks. And so they had to go back to Brock Osweiler. Now, Brock Osweiler is interesting because he's a pretty good quarterback, right? He leads them on drives. It's just when they get into the red zone, they short circuit. Or he throws an interception that goes 87 yards or 90, 100 yards for a touchdown, but obviously came back and set up the first score for the Cincinnati Bengals. And so it's those red zone moments that you always turn to coaching, right? The field shrinks a little bit. You have to be more precise. Every player has to be acutely aware of every little thing that they're doing. And when those mistakes happen, like we saw with the Denver Broncos this past weekend against the Bengals, turnovers occur, or you get stuck kicking field goals and you can't win games that way. Unfortunately, that's on coaching. And so John Elway and the staff at Denver decided to make a change because they had to make a change.
How much, though, is on John Elway himself? He's going through coaches pretty fast.
A lot of it.
The reason why they have Brock Osweiler is because Paxton Lynch is clearly not ready to play.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of it on John Elway. You take risk, right? He's not. I mean, he's a great quarterback. We know it from his years under center and the Super Bowls and everything that he did. And evaluating talent is a completely different skill set, right? I always say, especially with quarterback, if you look at a guy or you have a conversation with a guy and he's not naturally curious, I mean, like he has to know, right? Why am I doing this? Why did you tell me to do that? Or why is this defensive back doing this? Or whatever that may be. If you're not picking that guy, then you're picking a failure, right? And I think just in hearing from what's going on in Denver, Paxton Lynch, to your point, is not that guy, right? Brock Osweiler, it wasn't a loyal guy. And so there just isn't his guy there. And it's just a miss on his part. Can they rectify? Can it resolve itself for the next couple of years? Maybe. But they're probably going to be looking for a quarterback.